Hi, my name's Dan Bluebaugh. Welcome to my lawn. Today, I'm just going to do a quick video. I've been trying to take clips. I've been trying to put something together. This isn't as easy as it looks. So I decided I'm just going to get a video out. So I'll just show you my lawn real quick, some of the problems I'm having, which is a lot, and we'll just do a quick mow. Okay, so here's some of the problems with my lawn, which is probably pretty obvious. I have two boxers. I have a female who does all the pea burns. Yay! And there's a lot of damage over here, over by the stairs. Just lots and lots of damage. I'm going to do a lawn renovation next spring, so I'm not too concerned about it. What I am doing right now is the center part of my lawn here is all cut at a 1/2 inch. The outer part is now at 1.5 inch, due for the mow, so I'm going to get mowing tonight. I've been using the Next Products biostimulant pack on it, and let me show you just some quick things that are going on. So I've got some spots here that started to fill in. We weren't able to get the Next Products until August 1st in Washington State. So it's doing its job. It's working. I have another spot over here that it's doing the same thing. It's starting to come in where it wasn't before. I'll try to add a clip that I did showing you how much rock I have. Here's a little section where I dug up trying to show everyone how much rocks I have. But okay, so this is my soil. Everywhere you look, just rocks. Like I said, old riverbed, I'm sure whenever. But everywhere you look, I started digging the other day, that would be what it is. It's just rock. If I move over just a tad bit and try to dig, more rock. This is how everything is underneath my lawn. See the rocks? Just more rocks. It is rocky. So this is what I'm fighting. If I try to put a little stake in for my golf practice hitting net, I try to put a little stake in, and I can't get a stake through my yard. But the good thing is there's soil. It's not topsoil, but there's dirt. Grass will grow in dirt. It's just a matter of getting the right nutrients to that dirt to help it grow. When they did this lawn and built the houses in this neighborhood, they didn't put any topsoil down. They just hydroseeded right over the dirt and rock, somewhat leveled it. Well, over the last 15 years, the house is 15 years old, the ground has settled. There's whoops and bumps and humps and areas that settled more than others. So I am going to level all that or smooth it out in the lawn renovation next spring. So we'll walk out front here and we'll take a look at my front yard. Front yard's not too bad, just needs a lot of leveling. So this here is the side yard in my front yard, and if you look, I have got worm castings everywhere in my lawn. That's all over. I guess it's not too big of a problem to have. Okay, so let's move on in the front yard. So in my front yard, I've got a few different types of grasses growing. Part of the reason I want to take up the front, it's also not level and stuff. I've got areas here, I don't know if you can see it with the sun the way it is. I've got a completely different type of grass right here. I just want it out. The driveway's all sealed up, but right here, these two slabs had dropped 4 inches, and I had to have them come in and lift it. My walkway was down, I had to lift it. So after they lifted all that, 4 inches, I had to go through and cut back the grass, fill it in with some topsoil, and put back the grass to kind of get it level so that when I was mowing it would be even with the driveway. So I accomplished that, but it still needs to be all smoothed out. I need to get everything level. On the sidewalks here, I've got 2 maple trees, 2 Norwegian sunsets. When the contractor planted them, they planted them too high, and we have constant root problems, sidewalks lifting, the roots grab my sprinkler lines. It's been a terrible problem. So I have permission to drop these 2 trees. I'm going to do that next spring and replant new trees and just plant them properly so I don't have the same issue going on. If you look here, you'll see too, sidewalks lifted. You can see how much it's lifted from the lawn, and then all the way through this, as you can see too, lots of worm castings, lots of them. It's not the worst problem you can have, but I like a nice smooth lawn, so I'm going to get rid of those. Now, in the month and a half or so that I've been able to put down the next products, I've had a lot of great results. I've got grass coming in where there was problems. Right here, I'll show you. That's all filling in now. I probably have a clip somewhere else where I can show you it's just completely dead. A lot of other problem areas. So, like I said, the biggest problem is when the houses were built here in this neighborhood, it was on an old orchard because of pesticides, everything else. So when they came in and built it, they stripped a layer of soil off. So they probably took the best soil that was there, regardless of the pesticides or whatever. So all of this grass, hydroseeded on rocks and dirt. And when I say rocks and dirt, I guess that kind of sounds like a pretty stupid, but I'm less than a quarter mile away from the Spokane River, and so there's river rock everywhere under here, and you can't put a shovel in the ground. I can barely get the flamingos in the ground. With those skinny little poles in the front yard, I can do it, but if I were to do this in my backyard, there's just no way. There's absolutely no way I would get them in the ground. It would go about 1.5 inches, and then they would just stop. There's just rock everywhere. The whole point of that is the grass will grow in anything, any soil, any dirt, anything it's got to bind with, but there's no micronutrients in that soil. And over the last 1.5 years, all I've put down was Milorganite. Not a ton of it, just some in the spring. I put some in the fall. I wasn't really doing a ton of it. I didn't put down any weed and feed. So really, I haven't had to do a whole lot over the years. I used to drop like Scott's fertilizer, some ironite for the moss in our area, but nothing too extensive. Now that I've learned and have been educating myself off the YouTube videos, I'm learning what I need to get down, and I'm having tremendous results from it. The hope is to get all this down and have a good base for when I do my lawn renovation. So real quickly, I'm going to give a shout out to Connor Ward, Lawn Rebel. I've got his shirt on. I've got his hat on. I just got these today. I do own 7 of Connor's shirts, 2 of his hats. They are high quality shirts. They're sorry, they're very good shirts. They're a tri-blend material. They're very soft. The fit is great on them. His hats are great. So go to lawnrebel.com, get your shirt and hats. This is a plug for Connor. He is the one I originally started following probably a year and a half ago. Anyway, I'm going to get mowing, and we'll just get this video posted and we'll move on to the next one. If anybody has any suggestions or advice, I'm open to constructive criticism. This will be my first full video. I have clips of other videos I might plug in that I've been working on for the last week and a half, but you know, I'm just learning how to do this, and it's not as easy as it seems, I can tell you that. And we will try to get it down, get it going, and make a video. I think the first one's always the hardest one, unless you just videotape yourself mowing and post it. And I didn't want to just videotape myself mowing and just post it. So let's get this center part, let's get it down to a 1/2 inch today. And then the outer part, I got to get back down to 1 1/2 and get it cleaned up. I may just mow the center today and my front and wait one more day for the outer edge. Sure can gas can, ethanol free gas only. No, I know you shouldn't do this on the lawn, but Connor said it was okay. So I just kind of wanted to knock out this video. Let's see if I can thank everybody real quick who's given me a lot of education. So I just want to mention them. I don't know how to add all the links and put up here and do all this yet. I'll figure it out. But Connor Ward, Lawn Rebel. John Perry, Lawncology, Green County Fertilizer. His guy Paul with the next product. DIY videos. Pete, GCI Turf Academy. Ryan Knorr Lawn Care. Alan Hain. Jeremy of the Greener Lawn. Brett's Grasscapades. Grasscapades. Jimmy Lewis. The Lawn Tools. Jordan and Aaron. All great guys. There's more I could mention. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I'm taking my hand at this. It's definitely not as easy as it might seem just watching someone's video. All the editing, everything else. It's just a lot to learn. Like, subscribe, do whatever it is you're supposed to do on YouTube. I'll figure out the rest. I just wanted to get a video. I enjoyed this. Have a great night.